We're with Robin Senger, who's out from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, to tell us Aussies about this ProXS version of the new 4.6 litre V8 platform. And Robin, you're pretty excited about this motor. You live and you breathe it, but I'm excited about the ProXS because this thing is built for performance. Can you tell me the differences between the standard motor and this ProXS?
Well, first of all, it's all about the power and the torque. That's really what it is, and that's why it's a V8 and that type of displacement. You know, and some of the things we did, because this is really performance, whether it's on the back of a bass boat, a bay boat, you know, you see it in all segments. So we had to be careful about the weight. We had a customer that's moving from the two-stroke technology into the four-stroke. So obviously, I'm concerned about weight. Obviously, I got to make sure I got the power, and obviously the look right there, you know, tells it all. So what we did is that when you look at the actual package itself, we did some things in the actual cowling. We reduced about 3 grams right there just in the resins and the different materials. And the gear case that we run on the performance model is called the Torque Master 2. It's a surface penetrating type lower unit. It does 3 things. Fast, fast, fast. Okay, and what that does, we took about another 7 off there. So that's why we've been able to keep the weight the same as the DFI two-stroke. So now it's about torque. And the torque on the engine now, being a V8, has a very flat power curve, very strong on it. So the more air we pump in, you know, the more power we make. So from there then, you compare that to the two-stroke technology, always been strong. The ProXS Opti has always been strong, but now we deliver about 10% more torque. We did things where we added what's called Transient Spark, and that's what really makes this thing an animal when it gets it up on top to get it going. So think of Transient Spark as what I'm trying to do is, it's a device that's on the engine that when I go to full throttle, the engine's being told, hey, get me up on top, let's get this thing going. So it gives you more spark advance, gives you more fuel, you know, and once it gets up and you're going, now it says, hey, I did my job, I'm going back into my fixed mode. It's about fuel economy, efficiency, and so on. So it's the best of all worlds. It's about power to get it up, power to let it sound off, then it's still about fuel economy, easy on the pocketbook, and you got the look. You'll be the king of the dock.
And look, it is a bad boy because this is the motor that killed the ProXS 225 Optimax, isn't it?
That's right. Yep. And the customers are going to enjoy this. There'll be a seamless transition. In fact, we had many of the hardcore bass anglers back in the U.S. that actually came to run the product, and that was it. It did die a quick death. Long live the new V8.
Well, there's only one more thing to do, and that's to start this bad boy up. Let's hit it. Oh yeah, that sounds bad.